Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 47 of Europa Universalis 4 as Malwa. We are currently in the middle of a war, because when aren't we? Chagatai, our ally, declared a war against Delhi for a province that was supposed to bring in Hormuz and Bermanis on the side of Delhi. Bermanis declined the call, but that did bring in Hormuz. Now we've got Delhi completely sieged, and I'm just sending an army up here to deal with the Hormuz army that's sieging out Chagatai. Ryan Rogers V can no longer serve us. That is unfortunate. You were in one of our army. Are you the army that's marching up there? Of course you're the army that's marching up there. Why wouldn't you be? I can't even... Can I assign somebody? Let's put Afro up there. That's fine. And then we need to get a new Ryan Rogers. Let's go and hire a new general. It'll be Ryan Rogers VI. It'll soon be time to update my list with the latest wave of Patreon supporters. Ryan, again, another good general. In fact, you're so good there, Ryan. I'm going to instantly swap you straight back over. Sorry, Afro, but Ryan's just in a better position for kicking some ass and taking some names right now. But you certainly can go ahead and start drilling. You guys keep moving through. Lose the stability or lose 25 legitimacy. I really don't want to lose the stability. Now, it might be possible that they try and sneak some units around on this side. If they do, I'll move up there with that army just to block them off. But I think other than that, we will be fine. Hormuz is getting properly sieged out. I think all of Hormuz's units are up here. So that's kind of the problem they've got right now. There is this horrible bit of wasteland in the middle that's causing some problems. Vijayanagar's opinion of me changed by -50. Well, they don't trust me anyway because of the previous war against them, so I don't care too much about that. It looks like Chagtai's actually going to deal with that army themselves. It's this big 26 stack over here that I'm more concerned about. I'm not entirely sure where they're heading. I could force march over there, but it does seem like a waste of military power, so I'll just keep chasing them down. They're going to get stuck behind forts and stuff anyway, so... Let's just keep after them. In fact, I'm going to click on the province next to them. Because I'm still convinced if you actually click on the province that they're in, the AI instantly knows you're coming after them and just moves. So I prefer that not to happen. We do have this tiny little province that belongs to Milan down here that we do want to take at some point. We also want to... Bengal are guaranteeing their independence. But yeah, there's a lot of messy stuff going on over here at the moment. Hormuz are out of the war. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Or was that just a battle? Am I tripping? I'm tripping. That was just a battle that I won. I thought they'd been pieced out, but they hadn't. Do we want to renew war taxes? Sure. Actually making a decent amount of money right now. So this is a 30 stack on a 30 stack. I didn't actually check what their military tech was. I really should have done that before engaging here. But we do have the better leader. This is a defensive battle because we do still control the fort for now. And instantly we arrive, and what's going on here? We have much better base morale than they do. Oh, we're on the other side. I just wondered why it looked like we'd lost so much morale, but it's just because of reasons. Chagatai can probably unsiege their own crap, so I'm going to basically just move this army back down here. And that's pretty much it. It's my end in the involvement with the war. I can't piece Hormuz out directly, but if I went in here now after this stuff, -16. Anything where we can sort of slow down the expansion of Transoxiana. I mean, we are going to have to go to war with them at some point. You know, that is inevitable. We'll need to get that stuff. But I also want to grab more stuff from Bermanis and Vijayanagar. Bermanis, we have a truce until 58, so it's only 1 more year. Lost our military advisor. Let's go for discipline. Discipline is always good. We can easily afford to promote you to a +2 advisor. In fact, let's promote you to a +3 advisor because our power split at the moment is pretty terrible. Now, again, we are losing money, but we are... Actually, are we reinforcing? We are still just reinforcing. Royal marriage with Idar has ended. Let's go and rekindle that. So, yeah, we've definitely got ways and means to grab Bermanis and Vijayanagar. Separatists. Where separatists? Oh, you're over here? Saw separatists somewhere. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe somebody killed them. You shouldn't be able to... Yeah, you're going to have to march all the way back to your own territory to get rid of that white flag, so that's fine. I could go and engage their fleet with my fleet. They've got 9 heavies, though, so I don't think I'll bother with that. Lower taxes, gain some local autonomy in Goa, or gain 10 unrest. I'll take the unrest, because we don't really have any problems going on at the moment. How did you manage to get up there? Exactly. How did you manage to get yourself unblack flagged? I would love to know how you did that. Let's start moving in over here. I don't have many units close by. And let's actually click on the province, because I'm quite happy if they move out. I'm guessing that is actually a fort. Where did that army even come from? Last time I checked, their army was white flagged. Unless it was another army. 21% chance, so he'll definitely get it on this tick. Because it's the AI. Although some peasants did just spawn, which will slow him down a little bit. There's a 51 stack of peasants there. Oh, we didn't get it. I'm actually surprised. Now, we are moving in with a 50 stack with no leader, 30 stack with no leader. Ooh, that hurt a lot. We must have got some bad rolls there. Oh, we definitely got some bad rolls. They're rolling 9s, and we're just rolling terrible. We didn't even catch them. Still. Right, we are going to catch them now. Had enough of you guys. Let's get rid of you. So we have a terrain penalty and a crossing penalty. We do have the higher base morale by a long shot. Yeah. Not too keen on the idea of this 50 stack of peasants. They are taking attrition though. Peasants also attacking Sistan's army, which is nice. We're in the money. Gain some free money for no particular reason. As much as I don't want to lose all of my manpower, and I think I was going to say I think Chagatai are going to come in to help me. They're not. They're really not. Their base morale is pathetic though, and they have no leader. That war is now over. Looks like both of those came out. Let me just get rid of that. So we... Oh, no, I can't get rid of that. We gained some favours. Is made peace with Delhi. So what have we got here? Delhi will cede Upper Doab, Mewat and Nagri to Malwa. Delhi will cede Rutog to Chagatai. Delhi will give cause to Malwa. Delhi will release... Oh, Delhi have released some smaller nations. Excellent. That could be really useful. This is an outrage. Yeah, Rajputs. Let's finish this battle. Okay, peasants done. Didn't even really need to finish that fight. Let's get out of there. Mission fulfilled, which is to conquer Nagur. This will give us 50 military power and gives us some claims on some places. Excellent. So we now have these nations here that are separate nations, including this one. And this one that we can't really reach. Now, Transoxiana are guaranteed to just gobble that straight up. Nobody else can reach that apart from Delhi. They probably will. So we need to get ourselves... I'm just going to straight up grab them. So we need a spy network over here. And yeah, that's a lot of... Gained the Conquest CB against Transoxiana and Delhi. So we've got claims on all of this stuff now. Yeah, which we do want. That's fine, that's good. Does that actually give us a claim on that as well? No, it doesn't. That's a shame. So we're building up a claim on... Which one? This one, yeah. We need to bring one of you guys back. You're both doing the same job, so let's bring you home. Unfortunately, you are at the Ottomans, so that's going to take a while. We can turn off the forts now. We don't need to be spending all that money. So, off you go, forts. soon as we get a diplomat back, we're going to start over here. Now, we actually got Nagari. I thought that Chagatai had taken that as well, but they haven't. They've given it to us, which is quite nice. We don't actually. It's not actually one of the provinces we need. We only need the stuff to the south of the Himalayas, so I wasn't bothered about that. Let's go ahead and build a spy network here. And if we're quick enough, we can have 2 very quick wars and grab 2 small provinces here. Royal marriage offer from Koch. Yes, we will definitely take. Of course, that's given us some more provinces that we need to core, so let's go and work on that. We can grab the next defensive idea, which is reinforced speed. Now, we are still behind in tech, and I'd just like to catch up in tech before the tech penalty gets too high. So we'll go ahead and do that. How's the institution? See, the institution is spreading. It's starting to spread to me, so we will potentially get this. Our truce with Bermanis has also ended. Taking a ton of attrition there for some stupid reason, so let's get you out of that. You guys are drilling. You guys are not going to go back to drilling because very soon we will be doing stuff with you. You haven't got any alliances yet, which is good. Sistan want military access. You can go fish. Have you guys actually got a claim on there yet? Idar has a conquest CB. You're allied with Bengal. Oh, well, that seems pretty straightforward then, doesn't it? Let's bring you back. And we're just going to go straight up for Sistan here. Idar should be able to deal with this on their own. I shouldn't even need to get involved. Just need to bring my diplomat back. So we're out of manpower again. 10,000 men. It's not too bad. Declare war. Yep, there is a CB there. Bengal will get involved in this. We don't need to call Chagtai in. Idar and Koch will come in. So Koch will probably deal with... let's just stop you drilling. In case he decides to come down here and give me some problems. But Koch will probably get involved with that. We can invest in new technology, which is military tech. Let's instantly go ahead and do that. Especially as we've just started a war. We're not going to call allies in. We're not going to turn any more additional forts on. That is fine. You've just gone hostile. We are movement locked. Yeah, you haven't got any thing either. Idar are just going to deal with you directly. Can you deal with their army, please? Don't just let them march straight through unopposed. That'd be great. Thank you. Let's go. I'm probably going to grab everything from Bengal here as well. Are there any cores here that belong to Koch? No, there aren't, so that's fine. I see what your plan is, but I don't care. This is the problem with playing on speed 3. I accidentally got myself locked somewhere that I didn't want to get. We'll move into here. Wait till your movement locked, which will be there. Now you're screwed. Okay, we've got their army. Not a problem. That should be a stack wipe. Yep, force march off. Move into provinces and claim. Excellent. We can enact a decision, which is standardized uniforms. 40% army professionalism. Our land maintenance modifier will go up, but we get more drill. I don't think I'm going to bother with that right now, because we are losing money, and I prefer that not to be happening. Who is this? Sind has some army down here for some reason. They managed to give you the slip. So let's go in and deal with those where we can, while trying to get enough spy network to jump on both of these provinces. There we go. And I know I keep pausing up because I want to make sure that I don't mess anything up here. I've got a few armies around that don't have any maintenance on, or because they're drilling. So the last thing I want is one of these little buggers to just run into my stack and do me some serious damage. Although, it's not a full stack, but if it were, it'd just I'd still overrun them anyway. Because no actual combat happens when there's overrun. I don't think you guys can actually get away from this, because you're kind of getting yourself stuck in a corner. Sind want peace. I'm guessing you've got them... Yep, you have. We might as well fully take Bengal, though. There's no reason not to. Let me go ahead and transfer that over so that IDA are paying for the fort at least. Now, we could just go and give this over to Koch. Do I want to just give it over to Koch? Or do I want to take it for myself? What's it worth? 26, 25? Yeah, I've got to take that for myself, haven't I? Really? Okay, sue for peace. I'm going to take all of this. Oh, I can't even take it all from you. Wow. I guess I can't take those either. Okay, we'll just leave you with the Ron province, I guess. That's going to cause some aggressive expansion and all sorts of other nasty stuff, but I don't care. Let's grab that. That's fine. That's given us some black flag. Not a problem. Move you over there. We can turn that fort off. It's an obsolete fort anyway. Let's go ahead and start coring. You can start drilling. We haven't caught that army, but we're about to. Because he's got nowhere to run. In fact, we don't even need to fight this army because it's 100% war score anyway. But we've started, so... The thing is, even if his nation is no longer going to exist now. And because his nation will no longer exist, then that army will just become rebels anyway. So I'd still have to kill them one way or another. So we can go ahead and sue for peace here. Turn that over to IDA. You don't have any money, but yoink. Okay, fine. That's another important province that we needed. We've lost an advisor, who is our Diplo guy. We definitely need a good Diplo guy. I'm going to take the trade efficiency guy straight up here, because we are getting behind on Diplo. Let's get some armies in position. We no longer have a truce with Bermanis. But before we deal with Bermanis, I do want to try and grab these nations up here. Once again, Transoxiana are at war. Well, I'm going to take the money hit here. Once again, Transoxiana are at war with Delhi. Which means we're probably going to see more of the provinces that we need get turned over to Transoxiana. So at some point, there is going to be a pretty big war with Transoxiana to get that stuff back. Trying desperately to get these built up. There's no alliances going on yet with these guys, which is good. Gained a little bit of corruption. Just a random event, that's fine. So not currently involved in any wars. You've got peasants fighting separatists or something going on over there. I mean, I guess we could get you drilling for a little while. We can invest in a new idea, which would be an administrative idea. Reduced mercenary maintenance, which we don't really need. We're still behind on Diplo, though. Let's go and start try and get this finished. I mean, it's worth it to get the cheaper technology cost anyway, so we should definitely head towards it. Lost to CB against Vijayanagar. I'm guessing you guys still don't want to be allies. We can get a royal marriage with you. Let's go ahead and do that. Too many diplomatic relations. Koch, Idar, Vijayanagar, Chagtai. What? Can I only have 3 diplo relations now for some reason? Rajput marriage alliances. Oh well, that's fine. It's costing me more Diplo than I'd care for, but whatever. Yeah, we definitely want to rival Transoxiana at this stage. I mean, we know we're going to have to fight them. Bermanis are actually at war with Vijayanagar again anyway. So, you know, we're going to have to do something down there. So we've got a CB against Transoxiana. We already had one anyway, because we've got those claims. We're losing quite a bit of money. We're also only at 2 stability. I'd forgotten that we dropped down there. Might be nice if we can get that back up again. It's probably unlikely. I'm going to go ahead and stop these guys from drilling, because we are getting very close to having a claim on this. It's quite possible that Transoxiana are going to completely cease to... that Delhi is going to completely cease to exist soon. as Transoxiana will take most of their stuff. We're not currently at war. You guys are still... repair if slightly damaged, select mission, cancel mission, protect trade. Yeah, looks like the Bengal node is still the best one for you. So 18.54 on the spy network over here. That's also going to separate this province off. And I mean, Delhi's already cut into two anyway. There are some separatists in Transoxiana. There's some coring done. 19.21. So the next monthly tick, we should be able to get a claim over on Oud. So we can do that if we're quick enough. Okay, 1st of December. So we're going to go ahead and just get a claim here, I suppose. Can't get a claim. Oh, we're still only 19.88. I was expecting more than that. Most unfortunate. Some nasty fights going on over here, but Transoxiana are pretty big. I can still take them, though, if I'm not having to deal with everybody else. Right, now we can go in here. Now we can get a claim. We can pull back the diplomat. We don't need to be there anymore. And now we can declare war straight up. They don't have any allies. Our allies will come in, but we don't need them to. And we're going to go straight up here, catch them, grab their fort. That should be a stack wipe. Going to split this in half. Take the half that doesn't have the leader. And just siege out all three of those provinces. In fact, Koch are turning up here anyway. So that's a nice easy war there. 3 provinces, all ours, very quickly. Stuff that used to belong to Delhi. We don't want to sit there looting because it's going to be our own province. So you guys all get out of there. We just want the fort to fall. That shouldn't take too long. Then we go around to grab these guys. It's probably going to upset Transoxiana. I really don't care. There we go. 100% war score. So let's go and piece them out. Sue for peace. They shouldn't be too high value provinces, so we can take them all. Any money you have, which is next to nothing. Send demands. There we go. 3 more provinces, all of which need coring. Still losing some money, but we've got plenty. We can always fire and downgrade some of our advisors if we need to, but let's not do it unless we actually need to. We are going to start getting some rebellions soon, so we'll probably start dealing with those and allow our economy and manpower and everything else to recover before we start going after everybody else. Liberty Desire from Idar, funnily enough. Better diplomatic technology than us. What can we do to placate them? Forces your vassal to pay an additional 50% of their income to you as scutage, but they no longer call to wars. Not pay me anything anyway. Placate rulers. Reduce their liberty desire at the cost of 20 prestige. We'll do that for now. And yes, we are definitely going to have to integrate them very soon. Let's go ahead and grab this. Delhi has a claim on it, but that is tough. We will bring back the diplomat from there. I'm also going to put 2 diplomats back on outraged countries for now. I don't think you have any allies. You do. You're allied with Kashmir. That's fine. I actually wanted to take Kashmir, but I can't get it because it's too far away. I don't have any way to get to Kashmir right now. But I'm going to go ahead and declare the war here. Even if Kashmir come in, it's a 1 province minor, so what do I care? So this is obviously going to be a stat wipe. Surprised it wasn't an overrun, actually. I think it's because we weren't quite at full capacity. So we'll grab that. And then we'll move out. I can't do anything about Kashmir. I mean, I might be able to get out there and siege them. But I can't take the province anyway. Is it one of the provinces that I actually need? Geography, map mode, regions. Hindustan. Do I need Hindustan? Not sure if I do. Regions, areas? Yeah, regions. I think I do need Hindustan, so I'm going to have to get that province at some point anyway. Yeah, we're going to have a big bite out of Transoxiana at some point. I still want to go after Ming, though. That's still my sort of, like, long-term goal here. We grabbed that one nicely. We can currently march through the territory that is Delhi's currently occupied by Transoxiana. I mean, I guess we could go out there and make them a vassal. Of course, that's just going to cost us more in terms of Diplo power. Where did that army come from? I really thought they were just going to march into that 40 stack of separatists right there. You're going to take that army out for me, are you? Excellent. You deal with the army. Actually, you deal with that siege, and then it doesn't cost me anything. Now, where are you going to go to? You don't have anywhere you can actually... Yeah, there you go. You just move one province away because you've got nowhere you can go. You are movement locked because you've got no morale, so I should catch you. Although Kosh is going to catch you long before I get there. Excellent. Right, let's move out of there then. We need to upgrade our fort, so that's also not a good thing that we're running out of money. Most of it is... Well, army maintenance is quite high. Advisors maintenance is very high as well. We do have some corruption, of course, which we're trying to root out. Mostly caused by overextension, so that's costing us a fair bit. Gain a skill 3 trade efficiency advisor 50% cheaper. Oh, yes. Just what we needed. So we've currently got a trade efficiency guy who is costing us 1693. How is this... Hang on, though. This guy's costing us 1693 anyway. This guy's 29.6. Trade efficiency plus 10%. Trade efficiency plus 10%. He's not any cheaper. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's his price to hire. His monthly fee is 846. Yeah, we definitely want him. There we go. That'll save us some ducats. Not all the ducats, but some ducats. So advisor's maintenance is 50.78. That should go down now. Right, you guys are fully sieged out. We are going to super piece with you. Separate piece you out. I'd take all your money, but you don't really have anything. So I'm just going to just piece you out separately, like that. And then you are going to need to wait for the diplomat to get back. Now we're on to the next month. Advisor maintenance has gone down to 42.32. Excellent, as we expected. Transoxiana has rivaled us, as expected. Take that for ourselves. Any money you may have. 5 whole ducats. Wow. And that is now ours, which means we claim the Himalayas as well. What is left of Delhi gets chopped up into even more bits. That's going to make it a little bit more difficult for Transoxiana to take the rest of it. But not impossible. Bamanis are getting absolutely wrecked by Vijayanagar, so we are going to have to basically rival Vijayanagar so we can go after them directly. But overall, I think the big red blob of Malwa, considering how small we started and that I thought that I was crammed in a corner and I wasn't going to be able to sort of fight my way out, we are doing particularly well. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Malwa. I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.